Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Fatopia. We are in the next episode, and we left off with Rich waiting on the front porch of Angus's house. Angus is passed out in his workshop. Nobody knows. Tyler is on the quest to figure out why this sword looks like his flaming scimitar, and why now there's three of them. And Rich, you've been waiting on this porch for a couple hours. Courier hasn't showed up. You haven't seen Angus. What are you doing?
I'm gonna go look for the mail guy because this is fishy. I know the mail hasn't run, and he should be here by now. So I want to go see if something happened to him.
All right, where you going?
South of Tyler's, south of Angus's house.
So down this way. Yep. All right. You get down here. Oh, dang it. You get down here. And you look around, you're looking for those mailboxes cuz in Pandolin they got a pretty good mail system. And each mailbox is still untouched by the carrier.
Can I do an investigation roll?
What are you investigating?
I'm looking around to see if there's any clues as to where the mail guy might be.
You're not really familiar with this town, so like you're kind of shooting a needle in a haystack. Um,
I guess I can keep going south and see if I see anything else.
you
Probably
wanna
would have been that one anyway.
you wanna go this way, or you wanna go just like south, like through the yards and everything, or follow the road?
Down. Well, I'm following the road south, you know.
Okay, so you follow the road. You passed by Horcrux, by the way. You seen him? You guys said, "Hey, what's up?"
You haven't seen the mailman, have you, Horcrux?
No, am I supposed to be looking for him?
No, smart ass, but I'm just wondering if he's passed by because he hasn't been here.
No, I haven't seen him.
All right, thanks anyway.
All right, so you passed by him. Horcrux, I'll get back to you in a
Pick up rock and throw it at him.
second. He hits you with the rock. You take no damage. You continue up the road and you get right about here. And now you can roll for investigation.
Okay, I got a 14 plus. Hold on. 14 plus 3, so 17.
With a 17, you notice a stack of letters and some blood.
Oh no!
I'm going to go investigate these letters.
You pick up the bag with the letters dripping out of it, and you realize that it's mail for people in Pandolin. You notice that the bag is kind of soaked in blood on one side, and the strap was ripped off. And you look at the blood, and you realize that there's a trail going into this field to the farmer's field, to the right, or your left technically, because you'd be coming from that way.
I'm not following that trail alone because I don't know what's in there. So I am going to pick up the mail bag, take it back to Angus. I know he's doing something for me right now, but he needs to know about the mailman. And I'm going to ask him if he wants to come with me and maybe find Horcrux to see if he wants to come follow this blood trail and see what we find.
All right, Horcrux. Rich had just passed you. You don't really know anything yet. You're standing there. What are you doing?
I kind of, as I'm walking, just kind of keep like looking over the sword, seeing if I can recognize anything on it that may tip me off as to whose it was. So I guess that would be an investigation check.
You start looking over the sword. Is your what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm looking over the sword, investigate, and see if I can recognize anything that would tip me off as to whose it was.
Smart, because you remember yours, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it had your guys' emblem on it.
Uh-huh.
All right, so you start looking the sword over, and obviously with your eyes, you don't even need to roll for this. You can see the symbol inside the ruby of the King Never's their shield or whatever. It's like I think it's a wolf. I don't know. It's like a wolf with ram horns.
So
Anyway.
I recognize that.
Yes.
I'd bring the sword up to my face and whisper, "Never ever."
You probably misheard me, so I'll help you out here. Never Ember.
Oh, never ember. Okay.
Never Ember. And as you do that, it instantly engulfs flames.
I was like, okay, so this is the king's sword. So whose sword did Ross Dogmore have? I'll whisper the word again so the flames go back, and then I just sheath the sword.
So you've now realized the sword that you're holding. You now officially hold the stolen sword, which is crazy. And let's see, Rich, you stumble back upon Horcrux, who you watched him flame his sword, and as you got closer, he put it away, and boom, you're with him.
Horcrux.
What?
Angus needs to send off for his supplies, but unfortunately, according to this bag, we have a dead or injured mailman, the blood trail going into a field, and I'm not going in there alone. You want to come with me, and I'm going to go see if Angus wants to come too.
You were scared to investigate it on your own?
Don't know what's in there. I would say I was using my brain.
So you're scared is what I'm hearing.
Fine, Horcrux, whatever gets you to come with me.
Fine, I guess I'll come with you to check out the scary woods.
Poor Angus, bro. All right, so you guys are going back to go.
Time out. I'm assuming you're fixing to come to the blacksmith shop right now. How long has it been since I've passed out till now?
It's been at least an hour.
Like 2.5 hours, isn't it?
Yeah, like roughly like an hour, 2 hours.
Okay, I'm just wondering here. You know, I mean, they've not heard us peep out of the blacksmith shop. They've not heard no tinkering, no nothing.
Hey, in my defense, I've been trying to figure out this flame tongue centaur. You sent out this other one for a mail run.
I didn't know you collapsed. That happened while I was getting the FedEx packages.
Well, good, because you're not supposed to know.
Yeah.
So anyway, you guys are heading back to the field. So let's get you bring Horcrux to.
No, actually, I was actually going to try to find Angus to bring him too.
Yeah, but then you ran into Horcrux.
Heading back to the shop.
Okay, all right. I'll allow it. I
was gonna try to get both of them.
All right, so you make it to the blacksmith shop. You don't hear nothing. No sounds, no nothing. You going in?
Angus!
You
Angus!
You open the door and Angus is laid out on the ground.
Oh, crap. I'm gonna go shake him and see if I can wake him up.
You shake him. His eyes barely open. And you're able to mumble one word. Angus? What's your one word to get your team to know what's going on?
Use it wisely.
What's the woman's name that I speak to?
Libetha.
I just say Libetha.
Rosebud.
I just say Libetha.
And he goes unconscious.
I'm gonna pick him up and take him to his mom's.
This probably isn't going to work, but I'll walk over and I push Rich out of the way and I slap Angus in the face, see if it wakes him up.
You, sir, are a dick.
You slap Angus, and we'll talk about that later, but it does nothing.
Well, okay.
To the eye.
Well, okay. I tried.
I'm picking Angus up and taking him to his mom's house, and I'm also going to tell her about the mail.
So
He just said it did nothing. No, he said to the eye. Oh no.
you pick Angus up, you carry him to his mom's. Horcrux, you following?
Yeah, I guess.
You get into the mom's house, which, man, we haven't been to the mom's house today. Which one is it?
We was having breakfast there.
I know, but I didn't actually pull it up on
Oh.
on nothing. It's always the hardest one to find. There it is. Alright, so bow. You walk in. Angus's mom, who for some reason I can't remember her goddamn name.
Angie.
Angie.
She goes, "Oh dear, what happened?"
I think he had to speak with Libetha, and I know you might not understand that, but it has fully exhausted him, and now he just needs to rest. He's fine. And I also tell her about the possibly dead mail carrier.
We'll talk about the mail carrier in a second. Will you go put my son in his old room?
No problem.
You go, you set him in the bed. You come back out, and she says, "Now about this, are you still got the mailbag with the blood and everything?"
Yeah.
All right, so you hand it to her. She says, "My dear, are you guys gonna do something about this?"
There was a blood trail going into the field. We're about to go investigate that.
Do we know exactly what happened?
No, we do not.
All right, well, you guys be safe. Here, I got these in a trade the other day. I'm gonna save a couple for Angus, but you guys should have these too. And she hands you both 2 full heals.
Nice.
Awesome.
And she says, "All right, you guys go figure out what happened to our mail carrier, and I'll try to hopefully save his job." Do you think he's alive?
If he wakes up and says he feels
Yeah,
like
I think
someone left him, no, he didn't.
Very tired.
All right. What'd you say, Horcrux?
If he wakes up and he says he feels like someone slapped him, no, he didn't.
Okay, that's a weird thing to add, but all right. Do you guys want me to tell where are you guys going so I can tell Angus?
The field right outside of the Miners Road.
Oh, the Miners Trail?
Yeah.
What field? Is it the crop field or is it the big open field with the grass?
Crop field?
Oh, okay, Mr. Epstein's. All right.
Hey, yo.
Mr. Epstein's. Okay, well, you guys
His
be
name
safe, and I'll tell Angus.
His name better not be Jeffrey.
Mr. Epstein's hanging around here somewhere.
That's messed up.
No, his name's Bill Epstein.
No, because who had the drum sound effect?
Me?
He's in charge of sound effects. All right. So anyway, you guys are heading off now.
Yep.
All right. All right, we make it back to where you found the blood. You see the trail going off into the farmer's land. Mr. Epstein's. What's the move, guys?
I don't know, Rich. What's the
Going
move?
in, following the blood trail, and investigating.
I guess that's what we're doing.
All right, you guys start following the blood. I need you both to roll investigation, and while you guys are doing that, hold it because Angus, my dear buddy, you're having some weird dreams.
Okay.
You're reliving moments where you met Libetha. You're reliving moments that didn't happen. You're really, like, you know what dreams are. There are a lot of twists and turns, but in the foreground of it is you, Libetha, your brother, and everyone who's involved, right?
Yeah.
And all of them around this decision and scenarios that are happening that end with you having to make a decision. You know the decision you have to make.
Yes.
Subconsciously, in your head right now, while you're dreaming, have you made that decision?
Yeah.
Okay. When you wake up, when I tell you it's time, whatever your decision was, that's how you're waking up. So
Okay.
so if you decided that, you know, this information is super important and she's gone, and you made the decision while being knocked out, that's how you're moving forward. If you decided to keep her and you guys are going to figure something else out, that's how it is when you wake up. Did I make that clear?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Awesome. So a little bit longer you're going to be out. We make it back to you guys. You guys start going after this blood trail. What was your investigation?
17.
Rolled a 12 plus 3, 15.
All right, with your guys' investigation, Tyler, you noticed this. Rich, you did not. There's a lot more than just this blood trail and someone being dragged. There is multiples of footprints
Guys, I'm gonna step away for a second. I'll be right back.
that aren't exactly footprints.
What do you mean they're not exactly footprints?
It's not a shoe.
Those hoof prints?
It's not a bare foot.
I relay this over to Rich since he didn't see it.
You relay it to Rich, and now Rich, you
Well, since you pointed it out, I can see it now.
Yep, you pointed out and you can see it. One of you leaned down and put your fist, and it can go right in this circular print.
I don't think this is human.
I would agree with you, and I will tell you this: I'm not investigating any further than this right now by ourselves.
Oh, are you telling me you're scared?
I'm telling you, I'm being smart.
Uh-huh.
Angus. Oh, is he still there? He left.
Yeah, he said he would be right back.
Oh, I'll wait for him to get back. All right. So, what's your guys' plan?
Well, since Horcrux doesn't want to investigate further because he's using his brain, I guess we're gonna head back and tell Angie what we
One of us
found.
has to use our brain because you aren't exactly good at it.
Oh, this is great. All right. You get back, you walk in, and she goes, that was quick. Did you take care of the problem? Where's the courier? Is he okay?
He's probably dead.
We followed a blood trail and we found a print that is not exactly human, and we were not. Multiple prints that did not seem human, and we did not feel it wise to further investigate without Angus, so we came back.
What kind of print did you find?
It's a big circular print that you could stick your entire fist in.
What could make a print like that?
That's what we didn't want to find out on our own.
Did it look like it had more than one set of legs?
There were multiple prints, though.
What
I mean, it's possible.
what would what is lurking outside of Pandolin?
A one-eyed,
Well, if it
one-horse.
comes here, we're going to take care of it.
All right, well, I'm gonna go deliver this mail. You guys wait for Angus to wake up.
One-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people eater.
And she walks out, goes to deliver the mail. Angus, are you back yet?
Yeah.
All right, Angus, you're starting to open your eyes. You feel you have one level of exhaustion, but you're able to wake up now.
Okay.
What was the decision you made?
During my unconscious state, did I have a conversation with libetha?
The last conversation you had with her was her holding, basically right before you passed out, but you had dreams.
Through my dreams, was she able to understand my decision and why?
Yes.
It is with great regret that I inform everybody that libetha is gone,
So
and it breaks my heart.
Angus walks out sad of his room, and he announces this as soon as he sees you guys.
What do you mean Libetha's gone?
Saddened with him.
She is no longer with me. I had to kill her to gain magic to make a magic wand to save Bob.
It's at this moment, Angus, that
You had to kill her?
oh, he says that. You could deal with that in a second, but you feel, you normally can feel the magic book that you have with you. And
Yeah.
and you don't feel its connection. You as a reflex, you reach for it and you grab it, and you don't feel anything, and you go and you open it, and the pages are blank.
I can no longer read the book either. And it's with that,
Sacrificed all your magic to help Bob?
yes.
I can't thank you enough for someone you don't even really know that well. Thank you, Angus.
Oh,
You start to think, and that's when it starts to come to you. You now know how to make wands of different calibers. You can picture it in your head. You now know you need a piece of elm wood. You need a fang of a spider to get the venom. You need the hair of the spider to weave into the core. You know everything you need to make the light sword, and you also know that you need
I mean, one.
someone who possesses light magic. Yeah, the light white wand. Sorry.
I'll relay all that information.
Okay, do you know where we can get Elmwood?
Would it already be some in my shop?
You know that there is none in your shop. Your shop is like you're starting to think about it, and you're starting to realize that some stuff you didn't use is gone.
Okay.
I then tell him about the situation with the mail carrier.
Mm. I'm afraid he may have died in battle. Is my first thought. Well, you just said, okay, never mind, scratch that.
So with all the knowledge that they just bestowed on you, what's your thoughts?
I was still a little foggy, still waking up, still processing. But my first thought is to try to get this wand made. But I need a supply, so I guess I need to go see what. I reckon we need to go see if we can find the mail carrier. I'm going to pretty much say they go see the mail carrier. I'll see if I can find another way of getting the supplies I need to make the magic wand.
You
Oh, are you?
you're going to try to find supplies. That's the plan.
Yes.
Where are you going?
I wish I knew the answer to that when I really. Maybe I'm hoping maybe.
Horcrux. Horcrux is familiar with a lady that knows all about spiders.
Except for the
Spiders.
fact that I don't know where she's at right now. Keep that in mind.
Could always go to the sewers again and see if we find her.
We can always go where?
Sewer.
You do know that I'm a little person, right?
You've done been there once.
Yeah, I know. And where y'all was walking, I was pretty much swimming.
We don't know.
How about if I carry you on my back?
We don't know that that's where Renara teleported her to either.
Yeah.
Like I said, we have
Your guess
no
is as
clue
good
where
as
she's
mine.
at. I mean, we could check out
There's
Neverwinter.
three of us now. We could always go. If there's three of us now, we could always go investigate and see if we find the mail carrier's body and see what did it.
Or we could go to Neverwinter and see if we can find her and anything else that could help us.
Great idea. Go to a giant city where a king wants us dead.
Correction, a king wants me dead.
Don't think he's crazy about us either.
That doesn't matter. There's only one person that he wants.
Angus, what do you want to do?
Oh. Let's see if we can find the mail carrier.
All right, back to the field.
Because then we can get a better on me getting the supplies I need. Then we can see about, getting Bob fixed.
Who knows?
Excuse me.
Maybe your supplier has spider hair and spider venom. Never know.
You say spider hair?
I do need spider
I
hair.
think that's what he said.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm.
So you guys make it back to the field. You're showing Angus the blood pile. You show him the tracks.
How long has this episode been going?
We probably it's been 30 minutes.
All right, perfect. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we made it to the field. Everyone's looking over the body of the carrier, and this is where we'll leave off, and we'll pick up next week, so you guys can pick it up again. Boys, you got anything you want to say to the audience?
Boy. Why does it feel like I've been slapped? Have been slapped?
Don't ask questions.
We'll touch on that as soon as we get back. See you guys in the next one.